Well, hello, and welcome back to Idle Slayer. Alright, so we're gonna get out of here. We are going to Funky Space. Yeah, I was farming materials for Funky Space. Oh, we need to get this? Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at what has happened. And what hasn't happened. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. This would have been a great shield. This would have been an amazing shield if it was excellent. Oh, you know... Alright, we're gonna address something really quick. I can't go that hard. Yeah, I end up using buy 10 and just kind of like buy the cheapest ones to kind of even things out. So nobody answered my question last week. Or at least I didn't state the question correctly. Maybe that's why nobody answered it. Because if you don't understand what I'm asking, of course it's going to be hard for you to, you know, answer the question. Yeah, see this guy? If this was excellent, oh, this guy would be right in the... Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, that's a toughie. Probably right in the gutter. I think the Giant Souls is way better than the in-game Souls. The only reason this one won is because of the it was excellent in in-game Souls and I didn't have anything else. So the question that didn't get answered that I'd like an answer to, if you would dare, is about my armory. Alright, so we're gonna be farming for souls. We're gonna equip this. Alright, I'm already equipped for farming, okay. Really wish we had gear sets, especially with all these different items now that I have to change all the time. Yeah, so let's go over the bows of disappointment. Yeah, this is definitely just trash. Yeah, that's been my bow of disappointment, but this is the one I'm talking about. It's a bow. It has the souls on it as the optional. What did it roll? To piss me off, it rolled piercing. Oh my goodness. If this was parallel shot, I would be in bow heaven right now. We would be taking this to upgrade it. It pisses me off. A lot. Well, let me turn on the secret. I forgot to turn the secret on. It like makes me so angry. Unbelievably angry. Yeah, you know, I also really wish, let's go back here to a second. Not here. Really wish there was a normal divinity to increase damage to bosses, because, like, this is really cool. I love it so much. This is, nice too. What there isn't one that increases damage to bosses. And so, when I was looking at it, so, like, this bow's better. For Victor Alpha. And if you're wondering, have I got under 90? No. Alright, anyways, right now we're just fishing for a soul multiplier. So let me show you how many souls I have. Because I think I did a good job of that. I have 6, I'm already back up to 600 trillion. I'm actually surprised how quickly I've been able to do this again. And then there, you know, it's like, do I get that? Not yet. This is actually the one I really would like to get, but I want to build up more. I'm only at 600. I want to build up some more before I get. How much is this? That's 120. Yeah, these are. And I've never had this, but I've always. Okay, well that gave me everything but a soul multiplier. But I have a feeling I just wouldn't like this one. At least not until Pablo gives us an update that lets us use that at the end of a bonus stage. You automatically use rage mode, and it doesn't count as your cooldown. Until Pablo gets us that is unchecked. And do you hear me, Pablo? That'd be really cool to just let us, like, rage mode at the end of a bonus stage instead of having to do the arrow trick. So I really hope you consider it. I would also like a node off here. Yeah, I think it'd be off here. Oh, well, there went the bonus stage. It's not the first time I've done that. Anyways, It's harder. I turned the volume down a lot, so I don't really hear as much anymore. I'd like to see a note off of here that gives an increased chance for materials to drop if you kill the monsters in Rage Mode. I think that'd be a nice flavor thing for Rage Mode. It's not like when you're farming material, you're going to be using Rage Mode anyways, so it's just kind of an interesting perk for Rage Mode. Maybe it isn't a node here, maybe it's an item you get, I don't know. Well, now that I've thoroughly disappointed ourselves, let's go to the village. I probably should have gone earlier when I had both the CPS and coin. Whoops. But I wanted to talk to you about things. But first, of course, we are going into the casino. Yeah, baby. So, my gambling addiction is kind of under... Wow. Why didn't I pick green? You know, I was about to say, you know, my gambling addiction's kind of under control. Mostly because there's nothing for me to shoot for anymore. Alright, we're gonna do that too. I'm also kind of disappointed that chips we spent as a bet... Okay, there we go. I at least got one chip today. Alright, we're done now. I'm kind of disappointed because chips that we spend as a bet don't count as spent chips for the achievement. So for me to get the Slayer chip spent up here, I actually need to spend 600 something. I've already spent 400, wow. I need to spend 600, well, 568 chips at this guy. How's my leaderboard doing? Damn, 719. Let's see if we can get up one. Yeah, we'll start with two. Who's only good? Alright, we're gonna play that way, huh? This has never gone bad for me before. Never has this sabotaged me. See? 50% of the time it works every time. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I don't have a gambling problem because now, you know, I don't, and then after that I just do that. I mean, it doesn't matter as much now because it's like, okay, like let's say I bust out. It's like, oh, whatever. Never special drink. Hey, soul multiplier grenades. Yeah, I mean, it's just too easy. Just like think you can beat the system. What's the saying? If you think you can beat the odds, make sure you can survive the odds beating you. I think it's very relevant here. Oh, what am I doing? Rage mode. This is a problem of it being a little bit quieter, is I don't hear the visual cues. Visual, yeah, I don't hear the visual cues, yeah, because I don't hear with my eyes. It'd be very hard for me to hear the visual cues. I can't hear the visual cues. I mean, I can't hear the audio cues. I can see the visual cues if I pay attention. That would be kind of neat to have a different sound effect for the soul multiplier. Be kind of cool. I still want to be able to open eggs and stuff in the village, just to not have to deal with the game being the game. Sounds like a very weird statement, but the village is so peaceful. So nice, so peaceful. Yeah, that's only 14 trillion. I did get corrected last time. The reason I did so well last time is because we got a Mega Horde. When we got the Mega Horde, I just slow fought through it. Then we got the Soul Multiplier in the Mega Horde, and then it turned into like a Mega Soul thing. Now, this is a little bit easier. See, I still need more giant damage. It's sort of like this quest. Like, this quest I need to do just sucks, man. Not this one. We hopefully need to get this one. This guy right here. There's no way to speed up really killing these Yetis to make it easy, as far as I can tell. Unless you guys know something I don't know. All I did last time when I got this is I just sat in that zone and just waited. And waited. And waited. And waited. And waited. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, whoops. Alright, stop. Okay. I'm just gonna slow play this. Even though I have the soul compass, it doesn't matter. We also really need a chest hunt, too. Yeah, funny thing is I was slow fighting one of these earlier. Got the chest hunt. What else is this? It was a 30x chest hunt. I opened like four or five chests and then busted out. It was maybe 8. Yeah, it wasn't really... It was very disappointing. But anyways, I do need a chest hunt to complete the dailies for today. I do need, of course I need more souls. But, you know, I didn't, so there's 2 things I didn't hear anything from you guys. One of them was, should I go ahead and upgrade my excellent Adronis Blade? Do I need another one? I really don't remember. I might already have another one that's good. I don't remember any of the secondary yet, because it's Electric Souls, offline CPS, and bonus CPS. Obviously, getting an excellent Adronis Blade with bonus CPS would be very nice, and maybe even offline CPS, but I think we'd use this guy. And it's the same thing with Kishar. Like, I don't think... honestly, don't know what to... Like, that seems like it would be really nice if it was excellent, and if we could change the emeralds to chest hunt. That seems like it'd be... Oh, okay, there we go. Did I not get one? Oh, wait. I have one under me. But yeah, like, what do I do with my armory? That was one of my questions for you guys, is what do I do with my armory? Should we go ahead and level the sword up? Obviously, the armor doesn't need to get leveled, neither does the helmet. Oh, yay, doubled that. Wow. Was that? That should be just 12. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's just enough to complete this. Give me some progress towards that. That's good. What will this be? Will it be a bonus stage or will it be something else? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Boom. Usually I can never use the whetstone beforehand because, I'm not slow walking. And it turns out this isn't even one where the whetstone would have mattered because we didn't... that's... Oh wow, I got nicked by the blades. I do really feel like that's something that should be, you should be able to use it on the lock screen. You should be able to use your items there. It should be an upgrade you get. You should not be able to fish and see what the bonus stage is. You either use it or you don't, and that's that. Yeah, if you're wondering, I'm really behind on, not behind, but I'm slowly running out of spirit boost things. I have less than 100. So it would have been really nice for this one to have a spirit boost for me to actually use the whetstone for it. And I was kind of low on Goblin Cloth because because I don't use Goblin Cloth for anything. So I constantly use that for like anytime I need to craft temporary items and I don't feel like going to the hills, I'll use a whetstone. I mean, I'll use the key. And also I had the portal one a couple times, so I've been using it for that. But outside of that, I think I don't really use Goblin Cloth for anything outside of I think the multipliers, and usually it's like that's like 5 and check it after this. So it's not a big deal. But you know, at least this will get me some Goblin Cloth. I must have capped out because it stopped giving me because it was only like 100 I was down out of 1,000. Wasn't really losing any sleep over. We will need to craft another Ascendant badge, and I do need to go farm Scorpions after this. But that's... No, well, I'll likely go send myself to go farm Root, and then pick up some other stuff the next 2 days. 2 days, you know what I mean. Go to zone. I do feel like, raging for souls is becoming... Yeah, this is what I mean. Just go into... Okay, we got a soul. me go into rage mode. Auto rage mode in this part. I would love it. Love it. Love it. I mean, damn. Really wish there was, like, we could use DP. I really wish we could use DP to reroll items. You know, or like, have a chance to upgrade it to excellent or something. I really wish we could use DP for that. I had to make sure I got another Ascendant badge on. And since Funky Space doesn't drop any material, this doesn't matter. But the Whetstone was nice to have for the bonus stage. You know, it's as good a time as any to look for... yeah, okay, it takes 15 for a Soul Compass. 10, I never use the random box staff. I never use it. Especially now with the Silver Bank, I'm never going to have to worry about that again. Because any of those things that are like, oh, you need to hit X, we're good. We are good as gold, you know. Yeah, that was an unnecessary rage pill, but it's fine. We'll go farm some after this. Yeah, I wouldn't use it for anything else. It's only for the Soul Compass. I mean, obviously there's the CPS Compass too, but I rarely use that. See how it uses two of those little swirly boys though? So that's my big thing. I'm running, and again, it's not really critical, but you can see I'm a little low on the Goblin Path. That would be a nice thing too, to make it more, make the swirly boys, make the bonus stage give more material. That'd be a nice, interesting thing. Like just for the bonus stage, increase the drop rate. But I haven't been seeing too many bonus stages. But I also haven't been playing like tons. Like it's like okay. I mean, it's one of those things, right? I don't find any of this exciting. Like none of it. I mean, I guess this boost one could be interesting, but I mean, it's 40... This, to me, should be Astral. I feel like this should be Astral. That would be really cool if this was Astral. Same thing with this. Wish that was Astral. Oh, okay, wait, we need to stop. I wish this was Astral, and I of course wish this was Astral. I don't even understand what purpose that has. Because there's no point in this game where I would have 50 quadrillion and want to spend it on that. Because the reality is, when I have 50 quadrillion souls, that would hurt what my minions bring back. And so I have 600 trillion. And at 600 trillion, this guy is bringing back like 5 trillion extra, right? So let's multiply that by 100. And so he would be bringing back 500 trillion. Well, no. Sorry, 580 trillion? No, sorry. 508 trillion, excuse me. And why would I sacrifice that when he's bringing me half a quadrillion, basically? There's no way an extra 25% souls is worth half a quadrillion. You know? And I mean, I get it. I round it up because it's 600, and it'd be 600. And I have 50. I'd have 10 quadrillion. You get the point. You know it. I know it. There's just like at the point where I think my minions are bringing back like a quadrillion a day. I think I'm just done at that point. Like it's just like inner power, and that's it. I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It could be that I could still get decent souls because of Soul Reaper and all that. Sometimes I do think there needs to be like a Soul Reaper 3. I mean, we'll see. I'm not going to, like, throw in the towel immediately. I mean, I've only gotten to 2 quadrillion. Really only 1.6. But, you know, I do hear that eventually, like, when you get, like, 100 quadrillion, even, what is it called? Key trailing isn't worth it. I do think key trailing is fundamentally broken, though. I feel like that's... Fundamentally, I feel like that's going to get fixed. It's going to end up being like the ashes of the Shadow Sword. I just don't know when it's gonna get fixed. I haven't even tried it because I couldn't do it. I could not do it. I could not focus that much to do it. And I kind of feel like it's kind of against the spirit of the game, so that's why I'm kind of like, eh. Oh good, another chest hunt. We need those. That's Frenzy. Slow walk to the chest hunt. I mean, at least I feel like it's very much against the spirit of the game. I mean, you can disagree with me, and that's fine, but I feel like that's... And again, it shouldn't matter. I mean, let's be real. The reality is, it's too much work for me to do it. It's really that. Like, if it was a lot easier to do, I would be all over it, I'll be honest. I just don't want to... I have actually thought about making a video about key trailing, and... I think about the video, back to the video, where I was desperate, absolutely desperate, to get a soul multiplier. And remember, I sang a song about it, because I just wasn't getting any soul multipliers. I mean, hopefully you remember it was, because I needed basically a soul multiplier, and I had enough stuff for rages to get some unlock. I don't remember even what the unlock was. I think it was no, it couldn't have been Ultra Ascend, I don't think. I think I would have just said, the hell with it, and we would have done next week. It was some upgrade. It was some upgrade I really wanted. And we must have spent 30 minutes looking for a soul multiplier. I kid you not. You know, at that point, I would have just been like, the hell with it. Now, see, an interesting use of key trailing would be to buy a soul multiplier. That, I think, would be interesting. To get 12 keys trailing and then just buy a soul multiplier for 500x. Because you're just going to get so much stuff. You know, like at 500x, that's, you know, 12 and a half times the best multiplier you get from a box. Yeah, that would be worth it. But yeah. And that's the other thing that sucks. I was thoroughly disappointed, I'll have you know, when somebody informed me in the comments. I mean, I felt like the game played this way, but I wasn't sure. I was thoroughly disappointed to find out that the game does not let you, that the game actively blocks you from getting boxes and chest hunts when you're in rage mode. That is terrible to me, in my opinion. Alright, so you know what? We're just gonna Ultra Ascend. We're gonna... Not Ultra, regular Ascend. Straight up bad, man. It made me feel bad. I was very disappointed by that. Bad 'cause bad. I mean, this is the reason I would never be able to, I would never want to do key trailing, is just because of the setup is so annoying. So, I mean, really, the only thing I have left that we could do is, do we work on the armor? That's about the thing I'm wondering. Do we work on the armor? Yeah, I think it's fine to have those guys. I don't really like them, but parallel shot makes them a lot easier to deal with. And we're at 52 at least. 652. What's him at 5.9 at least, so eh. Oh, a chest hunt. Okay, I'll take another chest hunt. I did not mean to pick that one. Damn. Well, at least I got the 6x. Well, this is going to be really good. This is a good chest hunt for my weekly. I got 17 chests open. That's pretty good. I really wish Sucker Punch worked more often. Yeah, I really need big arrows so bad. But yeah, I'm kind of like we talked about last time. None of these nodes excite me. Well, I take that back. This is the one node that I think is amazing, but I wish it was Astral. Like, I feel that, and again, same with this one. I feel like both of these nodes are amazing and should be Astral. And, oh, and this one too. Sorry, these two. Because I just don't understand. 25% soul bonus is... Excuse me. I don't think anywhere on this earth is going to be worth it. And again, out of all the Astral nodes we do have, now this is a really nice one with a CPS for the stone menu, very nice. This is also, well, I guess it's okay, I don't really cover that much. And I don't know how to feel about these. And honestly, I would think we would get this, and all four of these together at the same time. I don't think any one of these is that much, this is so good that you would want to get it over the others, you know? I mean... me. Obviously, the real champion here is getting Edgemaster. Edgemaster is just this will be so huge. But I'll be honest with you, even if we get to 500 quadrillion, and at that point, our Cyclops, he should be bringing home 5 quadrillion souls per day. I don't know that I would immediately Ultra Ascend and get this, because of Cyclops bringing 5 quadrillion souls a day. Now, I don't even know if I'm going to get this before Pablo adds something that's relevant that you know, I'd want to Ultra Ascend for. But, you know, I'm kind of... What is this? Oh, right, ESP 9X. I was wondering 10X, I couldn't remember what that was. So, I mean, this is something like... Like, it's amazing, but at the same time, because of how Inner Power works, it's like, do I want to immediately Ultra Ascend and, like, let's say he adds something that's a... What's after Quadrillion? I don't even want to think about something bigger than this. But hopefully you get the idea, right? It's like, do I want to run the risk of Ultra Ascending? And like, then there's something, you know, let's say it's just even like 10 quadrillion. You know, it's just 2 days of your Golem versus grinding all the way back up there. So it's a very interesting question, and I don't have a good answer for it. But it's something I have been thinking about. I am a little... disappointed is the wrong word, but like I said, I don't feel like there's much to really look forward to. I mean, I hope you guys still enjoy these videos, because I enjoy making them. It's not that I don't enjoy playing the game. I just don't see any upgrade. Like, yeah, if this was on 500 quadrillion, I would be very excited to get it. But I don't see any upgrades that are, like, exciting. I remember, now this doesn't mean prices can't change, because I remember with Multiverse, when you, oh, maybe that's it. You could have this, and then something else that permanently unlocks this. Okay, I could live with that. And same thing with this. This isn't as big of a deal, but this is one of the few nodes left. Oh, this guy, right, these two. These 3 nodes are like the few nodes left that I would say are useful, but also they are so expensive that I wouldn't even consider buying them until like homeboy here is bringing in like 100 quadrillion, 100 trillion souls, which, I mean, I would have to be sitting on 6 quadrillion, and that would be 50. Until I'm sitting on like 6 quadrillion souls, like, I can't see getting these upgrades, you know? And this one, like, I mean, it sounds nice. I don't think it's that useful for me anymore. This one is really nice. I absolutely love this one. I love this one so much. I want it to be Astral. This one honestly is hit or miss. I really don't care too much about this one. But I feel like it's also expensive enough where I'd want it Astral. And, like, I don't care about this. I mean, at 100 trillion, I feel like this should be Astral, but it's not. But, I mean, the fact that it's not Astral to me is not a big deal. But this one is. To me, this one, I mean, never mind, it is Astral, but you know what I mean. I'm on the fence, though, about that. But yeah, like I said, like, there's no we're not going to be buying any upgrades. Now, one thing to look forward to would be... You know, I often wonder if I'm just better off getting this. I feel like this is the better average value one, but I haven't checked it out. But anyways, I feel like the other thing that I could do is work on my armory. Which could be interesting, right? Like upgrading the sword here. I feel like this sword is a good sword. We probably could upgrade. I feel like this is another good sword, and we probably could upgrade it. I probably wouldn't upgrade this one too high. Like, it'd probably just go up to, like, I don't know, +6 or 7. But we could. But I feel like that would still be worth upgrading. And you know, I do have this other one over here that's +3 that I could use at lower levels. You know, I don't know. These are. Oh wait, I hit a thing. I shouldn't have done that. Obviously, this is my Borealis. That's just like my fun sword, and the same with this. Same thing with this. These are just like my. I could probably scrap those. And of course, you know, these are my low-level shields. I don't know which I would use. Probably this one. I could probably destroy this. I don't think I'd ever really swap to an Adronis shield for materials. It doesn't take that long to farm materials. Maybe I should try it. I don't know. And obviously, we're looking for an excellent Adronis bow with parallel shot, with souls with bow, and that's. If I can get one of those, I was so close. I was so close. So close. Oh, see, I say that about that thing, and then it finally pays off, huh? This could be a really good one. I do wish you could sucker punch instead of use a saber. I don't think that's possible. If I could get one sucker punch here, it'd be amazing. Damn it! That was a really good chest hunt, though. Yeah, and that quadrillion thing doesn't even count my other minions that are, like, slower. Like, I don't even know, well... They get about half of this. They get it, yeah. So if this was, like, 100... If this was 50 quadrillion... They would be giving me, like, 25 trillion each, these two? I mean, that's crazy. Like, again, eventually it just eclipses everything. Which is fine. But yeah, unfortunately, that's all I think I have for you guys today. So that said, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.